Okay, let's watch the SpaceX thing.
The best of luck.
I got
this
cookies.
Will be my own first time
Cookies,
watching
dudes.
humans lift off to space from the United States, and it's just going to be a super emotional moment. For that,
Wait, they
Marie,
disabled
back
the
to you
chat
at
for the
Kennedy
live
for these
stream?
last minutes before launch.
Fool them! I
All right,
still have
thanks,
the other
Sarah.
live
And
stream opened up.
Leland,
This is
you got 23
SpaceX.
minutes and
As we get ready to load
What if they
the
have to go to
second
the
stage with liquid
bathroom?
oxygen, we have to
I know they
chill
probably
in
went to the bathroom
lines
before,
going
but
up
you know when
that
you're nervous, you have
strobe
your nervous poops.
And so as we relieve pressure, the moist
Or maybe that's
Florida
just me.
air condenses around it.
What if you gotta
connecting to the
go?
cloud.
You just go in
So
your
that tells
suit
us
up
that
there?
Things are actually on schedule.
Like
We did
there's
begin
gotta be
propellant load
like
at T-minus 35 minutes.
I don't care how long
Fuel
you've been
loading
studying to
on
do
the
something. It's like a
second stage, I
doctor.
believe
You
we
probably
just heard
get
the
nervous
call up that
before
it is
your
complete.
first surgery, or if you haven't done a surgery in
First
like
stage fuel load
eons,
is
and then you
continuing,
start doing
and
like.
right now that's,
There's always
a little
some
more
level of
than,
nervousness and
it's about
confidence,
60%
obviously.
of the way full. So things are looking good. Second stage
Like,
is getting ready.
Your
to
confidence and
begin
your
the
nervousness,
liquid
obviously
oxygen
nervousness is like
loading.
down
After
here
they
when you're a
finish filling in the
professional at
lines that you
something,
see on the monitor,
and
they'll
confidence
begin
is
the
up here,
load
like
at
Tiger
T-minus
Woods.
16 minutes
Gotta
and
think of
30
professional
seconds.
athletes like LeBron James, all these people. I don't watch
Range
sports,
right
but
now is go.
you know, they
Ready
go in
to
there with
support.
confidence, like before
Weather
the game even
continues
starts,
to
they're
be
like,
go.
I'm gonna win
So
this.
as we inch our way
Astronauts are already
closer,
thinking, we're already
we're
at the
keeping our
space
fingers
station.
crossed.
We've already had a
We're
successful
waiting
mission.
to, hear if anybody
I know I'm
calls
talking
in
over the
mission,
guy.
but for the moment,
Chill.
as you can see on the screen,
You really,
it looks
you're
good.
interested in what he's gonna say? He's
Now,
talking
on
about
the
what you see on the
Dragon
screen.
side, the Dragon mission director and the team there
I can
are
do just as well as a
reporting
good
no
job.
issues.
What you see on
Done
the
their
screen here
communications
is the
checkouts.
rocket.
The crew access
This is
arm,
the
as you can
Falcon
see, is
Crew
retracted
2
away from the
demo, the
spacecraft.
Demo-2.
The crew is strapped in and
They
are
are
ready to
strapped
go.
in.
Now final
Now,
instructions. will be
final
going to the
instructions.
crew at T-minus 10
Yes,
minutes.
John told me
Crew
in
displays will be
T-minus 10
configured for
minutes.
launch, and that setup will give astronauts
That setup
Bob
will give
Behnken and Doug Hurley insight into how the
them
launch
insight
is
into how the
proceeding.
launch is going to
Provides
proceed further on.
constant updates on
Are you guys
vehicle health.
happy?
We've already heard the crew give their
There you
go,
go.
close their visors, and get ready for launch. For Dragon, it'll end
I don't even know what I was
with
talking about, guys.
T-minus
Thanks.
5 minutes. When
Pull
it
up
transitions
YouTube
to
normie
in-ground
chat.
power,
Okay.
We'll hear
Okay.
continued call-outs
Don't call
on
them
the
normies.
countdown net.
Milk
get
just
close to
don't.
zero and
Half
the
of it
liftoff.
isn't even
But
English.
right
I
now,
don't.
at
It's moving way
T-minus
too fast.
15 minutes, 15 seconds.
Nobody's saying anything
Everything
creative. They're just saying
continues to
good
go
luck.
for an on-time
Good luck.
launch.
Watching
So
from
Dan,
Finland,
Jesse, things are
Brazil.
looking pretty good. How are they doing over at your stand?
Ripping a huge vape.
Things are
LOL.
great from about 15
Elon.
feet away from you, John. And honestly, things are looking pretty great down at the pad there. We're seeing a lot more.
Obviously,
green in the
that's
sky.
not actually.
Green is the
Oh,
color we
who
want
knows,
when we're
guys?
talking about
Okay.
weather, and that's where we're sitting
All
right
right.
now.
Whatever.
So we're continuing
Whatever.
to count down. We are under 18 minutes
Lord
away
Elon
from
Musk,
liftoff.
thank you so
and
much for joining us today. Yeah,
instantaneous
no
liftoff,
problemo. Good luck.
at
I don't know why people are saying good luck.
It's gonna
That's
be
kind of like
12,
you
22,
think it's
and
gonna go
45
bad,
seconds
you
here
know?
on the West Coast,
I wouldn't say
3:22,
good
and
luck.
45 seconds over on the East Coast there
I'd say,
in
all
Florida.
right, see you later,
Just a
man.
reminder, it's going
Have
to be
fun.
about a 9-minute ride up to orbit.
Look
for
at all these
Falcon
pessimists.
9.
Does that make you
Bob and Doug
pessimistic if
on
you're
board
saying good
Dragon.
luck?
It'll be a 2-stage
It's like
flight.
when you're
So we'll
like
see the
talking to your
first
friends or
stage
your
fly
family, like,
until we hear
yo,
MECO or main engine cut off.
I'm gonna
2.5
be
minutes
a
into
doctor, a
flight.
dentist, a
After
lawyer,
that, the
a
second
streamer,
stage will take
whatever,
over
whatever you
and
want to do in
continue
your
to
life.
power them
And they're
the
like,
rest of the way.
yo,
Second
good
engine
luck.
off comes in just
But it's like a
under 9
sarcasm.
minutes at about 8 minutes and 44
No,
seconds.
they're just saying like, hey,
Following
good
that
luck.
second stage completing its job, it'll continue to
Good luck
coast
and
for
Godspeed,
about
yeah.
3
Okay,
minutes.
I don't know.
It'll do a slight attitude adjustment and null out any rate, so make sure it's not in any
That's
kind
really
of
fucking
spin
cool.
before they do separation.
Boys, you
That's
were
when
here,
the Dragon
and
spacecraft will
girls
physically
who
separate from the
might
Falcon
be
9
watching
vehicle,
this.
and Bob
You
and Doug
guys
will
were
be
here.
flying free.
You were here.
It's about a 19-hour ride.
This is literally
if we
history in the
launch
making.
today
I think it's
on
really
time.
cool.
So that means Bob and Doug will get on
I
orbit.
totally agree
They'll
with
have a
like
number of
what
birds
Elon
or
Musk
those
said. We
firings
should
of those
already have a
Draco
moon base,
thrusters
shouldn't
that
we?
they'll
It's
do
like 2020.
over
Stage 2
several-
LOX load started.
And I understand the reason
the
for
launch
not
for
going
liquid
back to the
oxygen
moon.
load has
It
now
was so
started on
expensive.
stage
But you
2.
got to think, didn't they go to
Again,
the
they're gonna be doing
moon?
a series of
Didn't the
burns on
US
way
go to the
uphill towards
moon
the International
because
Space
they were
Station
competing
5,
against
spread
Russia
out
and
over
other
the
countries
first
because
16
all
hours or
these other
so of
countries
their
were building
flight
rockets to
until
go to
they
the
get
moon
much
first?
closer, and it's
And
time
the US wanted to do it
for that
first to
approach
show
to
themselves
docking.
as like an
We are expecting
authoritative
that with an
country
on-time launch to happen
of dominance in
today,
technology and
that'll be
science,
coming
right? Like that was
tomorrow in
the
the
push
afternoon.
there. But here's the thing. I know everyone's like, well, we didn't go to the moon because of a lack of money.
All right.
I say bullshit,
15 minutes
Because
away, we have a special
we went to the
guest
moon.
joining us. I'm going to toss it over to Jesse.
We went to the moon after the war, right?
15.
Everyone was broke because all the money
We
was
know you've
put
been
into the
on
war, so
console.
that's why I
How's the
say
countdown been going
bullshit.
so far in there?
You know? The economy was just, it was not good at all. And they didn't have reusable rockets. All right, and they were just coming up with rocket technology. Like, it wasn't something that had already been done, and they're trying to progress it and make it better.
We will clear that hurdle at
All right,
T-minus
they had
7 minutes.
no
Awesome. Great,
experience
very
with rockets
exciting.
prior to.
Now I'm going to throw it back to 2012.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you were on console for Dragon
So it's kind of sad
when
to
it
see
was
that
first making
now
its way
finally
to the
it's getting
space
more
station.
picked up in
How
the
does
last
that
10 years.
experience
And
compare
mostly
to
because of
today?
Elon Musk.
boxes on the DPUs
So,
Right now, we are in a fairly quiet state on the vehicle.
2 million
Continuing to
people.
Put the propellant in to
2
first
mil.
and second stages.
That's insane.
Next significant issue, callouts that we're going to hear will probably be inside the
You know what's even more
T-minus 10
sad?
minutes when, they
And this
talk
is
to
not
the
me
crew.
being kind of
We'll listen
pessimistic
for
and
that.
bringing down the good
But at the
vibes
moment,
here.
everything continues
But wasn't
to
it
look
like
good
when
at T-minus 12 minutes
6ix9ine
and 20
got out of
seconds.
prison and stuff? He had over 2 million views on Instagram. It just shows how fucked our
Getting real
society
close
is.
now, John. It's
All right, I'm just
only a
saying.
little over 12 minutes
I'm just
away.
saying.
Just a reminder for everybody. It's
He was
about
at
a
like
9-minute
2.1,
ride
2.2.
uphill.
See,
We'll have some dueling boxes
this is wrong with
going on
people.
as the
We're not at
first stage is gonna
2.1
be
yet. We
coming
need,
home
we
while the
should have like
second
10
stage is
million
carrying
people
Bob and
watching,
Doug
but
into
2 mil is a
orbit.
lot. That's a
But
lot.
obviously we'll be keeping an
Because you
eye
also
on
got to
our
keep in mind,
astronauts
it's not
the whole way uphill.
2 million of
Some
the
of the
same people.
calls
It's like
that you'll be
rotating.
hearing, as there will be what we call performance calls over the Dragon to ground the entire way uphill.
10
And
minutes.
You'll just hear some of the SpaceX engineers calling out trajectories and booster performance. So we're always looking for that word nominal. I know that's one of John's favorite words. That's one of mine too.
What does he have on his
We wanna
lap?
hear nominal as much as possible. up
Chat, what
the
is,
way uphill. You might also hear some.
what's the
number
restaurant
and
menu
letter
looking thing on his lap?
combinations, and those correspond to the different abort
Is that just part
zones
of his
that Bob
leg?
and Doug are in
Like it's just like
during their
a
flight uphill.
bulletin on his leg?
There's 1A and
We didn't
1B,
come to the stream early,
which
so I don't know what that
signify
is.
that they're on the first stage. Those
I know that
carry
they did
them
get
from
buckled
there
in.
in the Cape all the way up
Damn,
to
I'd
about
be
the very
nervous.
top of North Carolina, and then we'll have 2A through 2E or 2
Those
Echo,
suits are looking
and that will
mighty
be on the
fine, though.
second stage,
I'll
and
tell you that
goes from
much.
North Carolina all
They
the way
look
up to
hella
about
cool.
the tip of Newfoundland, so in the northern Atlantic, and then there is a zone of the northern Atlantic that we're going to avoid.
Making
So you
space
should hear
cool
the
again.
call
Look at
out
the
in
instrument
something
cluster.
similar to
It's just a
Forward
bunch of
to
touch
Shannon,
screens and a
that
couple
just
buttons
refers to
underneath that are
Shannon,
touch.
Ireland, which
And it looks like on the
will be
armrest there's
going
buttons
off the
there
coast of
too.
Ireland
That is
at
sick.
the later stages of the
That's what
second stage, if they
rockets
have
should
to.
look like, not
So
the
just
old shit.
Prepping you now for some of those calls.
The
You're
old
hopefully
interior of a
gonna hear
rocket.
that
What does an
word nominal
old
a whole
interior
lot on
rocket
the
look
way
like even?
uphill.
We'll look at it.
10
quick.
and a half minutes. Things are pretty quiet, as John I said. It'll
We'll look
pick
at it
up
later.
right at about 10 minutes. We'll wait for the crew just to confirm that their displays are in order. The crew is already strapped in and reported that they are go for launch. And we'll continue to watch the fuel gauges tick up on the Falcon 9
Oh wait,
vehicle
wait.
until fueling
We gotta
cuts
get
off
the.
just about 2 minutes prior to launch.
Dragon and SpaceX.
Hold on,
confirmed
guys.
displays
We gotta
are
set the
good.
mood.
So we're with you. Have an amazing flight and enjoy those views of our beautiful planet.
All right. You guys were here. You guys were here, chat.
Thanks, Jay. It is absolutely our honor to be part of this huge effort to get the United States back.
Okay,
in
this is not the
orbit.
one I want. I think it's this one.
We'll talk to you from orbit. Thank you.
Copy all. Thanks for those words.
It's 12 minutes too. Here we go.
SpaceX core, so again, that voice that's going to be talking to Bob and Doug throughout their mission.
Dude, I'm
Right,
nervous.
Hawthorne
I'm
just
scared.
offering
you guys
a few
scared?
quick words. The crew did confirm their crew displays are configured for
Kind of.
launch. We are coming up on
Death?
9
Okay,
minutes
chill
and
out,
now.
chat. Chill out. This thing, this,
We've gotten
the
T-minus
Falcon,
10 minute with the
if
crew
I'm not mistaken,
discussions.
hasn't it? It's
Activity is now
gone
gonna
to
switch
launch
over to
back
Falcon
and
9.
forth.
Our
The
next
music's a
major
little bit
event comes
louder.
at T-minus 7 minutes. We begin what we call engine
The
chill.
music was a little
Pre-launch
too
will
loud.
open.
But hasn't the rocket
Those
gone
will
up and down to
separate
space?
propellants,
Or gone from
on
Earth
the
to
first
space
stage from
space
getting down to the
station? Oh my
Merlin
god.
engines.
I'm a
We'll open the
retard.
pre-valve.
It's gone
That'll
from
allow
Earth to the
fuel
space
oxygen
station
before
like
we
over a
pump
dozen
the
times, like nearly
More
20.
importantly, when we open
Yeah.
the valves, that'll allow us to begin chilling.
Most rockets
Nine
don't do that,
turbo
guys.
turbo pumps on the first stage
No,
engine.
most rockets don't even
It'll take a few minutes
get to be
them cold
reusable.
enough to where
It's a
they
one and
may
done
be ready to
situation.
pass the large
So I'd be
amounts
pretty
of
confident
liquid
here.
oxygen
I'd still be
from the
nervous though.
pumps
I'd
and
be
into
peeing
the
my
main
pants.
thrust chambers
And then I'd be
into
nervous
engine
of my
ignition
astronaut buddy
in
seeing that
T-minus
once
10
we get to
seconds.
orbit and it floats
You
out of my
don't want
pants
to try to
and into my
run,
helmet.
highly chilled liquid oxygen through a warm pump. You
Can't
can
hear?
flash that into gas, and running gas through a high-speed
hydraulic
pump
press.
is not a good thing. So right now, we are waiting for T-minus 7 minutes. That'll start the engine chill. Shortly after that, we will also get the fuel shut down.
Chat, you guys were here. You were all here. In history. Y'all should not even type in my chat. Type in the YouTube Normie chat. Do a pog you if you're here.
As I
And
mentioned,
pog.
T-minus 7 minutes as we start
Alright,
to chill.
everyone's saying
We
Godspeed
will
and good
also
luck.
get into the
Okay,
final
there we go, we got a
topping off
pog.
of Stage 1 fuel,
Alright.
and then the fuel load will complete.
Because I think they saved the chat, right? So this will be saved in history. It'll be in the books. You guys will be in the books. I actually feel like I'm watching a movie. Are they playing music? Are they allowed to play music? They should be playing this one.
Stage 2,
They should be playing the Interstellar soundtrack. Because I feel like that's what we're watching right now. They're literally leaving Earth because of all the riots. Donald Trump is president and he wants to shoot everyone. Alright, we're not getting into politics on this stream, but everything COVID-19, monkeys stealing the virus in India. Alright, we got murder hornets. They're leaving Earth to go find the planet that we can go start the human race over again on.
We should hear that call
This is
out.
literally a movie in the
Coming
making
up in about 6
that we are
minutes again,
witnessing.
RP.
This has
One
just
is
been an
that
insane year.
densified kerosene,
My
rocket
God.
fuel that Falcon 9 is going to be used to power Bob and Doug to orbit today.
And we're all in it. Yeah, exactly. Good acting, chat. Good acting, chat.
Stage 1 fuel is closed out.
Right on time.
Does anyone know how
That
long it'll
indicates
take for
that
them to
the fuel
dock on
loading
the International
first
Space
stage,
Station?
Is complete. Draining back the lines now, so first stage and second stage fuel
16
are
hours?
complete.
Holy shit.
Liquid oxygen loading is continuing on both stages. You can see
I didn't know it
on
takes
the view
that
on the
long.
left side of the monitor the
But I am just reading
condensation,
chat, so I don't
the
know.
cold gas wrapped around the stages as the tank skins are chilled by the densified liquid oxygen, picking up the humidity
Falcon
from the
9 is
Florida
above
air.
line.
Looks like at this moment we're a little
Verges.
The music doesn't help with like having anxiety watching this.
I'll go bleed.
Go find home.
Dragon has transitioned to terminal.
Remember, do not land on the water planets.
Stage 1, LOX load closed out.
Remember, we've all seen Interstellar.
Okay, we're at T-minus
This
2
is
minutes,
Interstellar
42
2.
seconds. Stage 1 LOX load is closed out. Stage 2 will continue to load for about another half a minute or so. Once we get the completion of Stage 2 LOX loading, we
I
have
came
to
from
vent
Discord.
down the line, so you'll see another large white cloud coming off of the strongback. That'll be normal. That'll happen
Vehicle
around
is transitioning to internal
T-minus
power.
1 minute and 40 seconds.
Did you guys think the music lined
Going
up?
on internal power now.
You guys think so? No? No?
a few seconds away from the Stage 2 LOX load being complete.
Alright, we'll
It's been
see.
almost 9 years since we've been in
Murph.
this position.
Murph,
a lot of work
Tars.
done by thousands of people to get to this point. All our eyes focused on 2 now.
What the hell? Are they putting water on the cameras? What's going...
Stage 2.
What's
LOX
going
load closed out.
on?
Propellant fills are complete. Dragon is in auto idle.
Stage
This is
2 LOX
sick.
load complete. All fuel, all oxidizer on Falcon
3.2
9.
mil.
1 minute 34
Watching.
seconds to go till launch.
I still think it should be higher, but that's just my opinion. Two minutes pog. Dude, I'm actually like starting to sweat. I'm nervous. You guys like starting to sweat? I'm like nervous. We've seen the launches before, chat, but that's been like cargo. It's not been like people. This is like cool as shit.
Falcon 9 is in startup. Dragon is in countdown. FTS is armed for launch.
Under a minute now, the FTS, the flight termination system, has been armed.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for
Somebody
launch.
said they don't like the spacesuits? What are you on about? Have you not seen the older spacesuits? They're
Dragon,
trash.
We're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
PogChamp, get some pogs in chat, guys. GLHF.
T-minus 30 seconds.
27. 26. You guys are here.
Stage 1 tank.
You know, you
capacity
hope for the
complete.
best, but like,
T-minus 15
oh,
seconds.
I'm nervous. Chat, you here?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh, they do
5,
put water all in there.
4,
Look at that.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA.
Oh
go
my
SpaceX,
God.
Godspeed, Spot and Dog.
Godspeed, boys!
So rises a new era of American spaceflight,
Stage 1
and with
propulsion
it
is
the
nominal.
ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
That's so cool.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic mission.
I want to see what they look like in the
Crew
cabin.
On board Dragon and Falcon 9, and look at them go.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
You're here, chat. You
And
guys
1D
are
throttled
here.
out.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure. We're in the throttle bucket.
I would have shit
Reports say
myself
all systems are go.
as soon as the thrusters kicked in. Maximum dynamic pressure. This is the largest amount of aerodynamic
We've exceeded
stress
Mach 1 on the
exerted
Falcon
on
9.
the vehicle. So they're going through the most stress right now. It's not
And 1D
shaking.
throttle up.
The camera is shaking, trying to zoom in and
We're
focus.
throttling back up to full power as we're through Max-Q.
No boom. No shit, there's no boom. You guys wanted a boom? Freaks?
And we heard that one Bravo call out.
That's
That's
a
just
weird
the
chant,
second
man.
abort zone that they're in. They'll continue to be on this until the first stage
Look
is
at their
done its
calm.
job and they switch over
I didn't
to
even
the
know you could
second.
move your
At this
hands. I thought
point,
you'd be sucked
Bob and
back.
Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already moving at over
engine chill.
1,500 miles per hour.
Now this is social distancing.
Heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC engine ready to light. That'll come at about 2:44 into flight. Right now, everything continuing to look good. Next major event coming up is going to be the triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first stage engines, stage separation, and then ignition.
The music
of the
didn't line
second
up. Yeah, I
stage
know.
engine
Okay, we don't have to talk
continue
about it.
carry
Let's just forget that I even put the
astronauts into
interstellar
orbit.
music on.
Coming up in about 20
I wonder what
seconds.
Elon Musk is doing. He's probably freaking the
M1D
fuck
throttle
out
down.
right now. Like nervous. Because they're like not in orbit yet. Like they haven't even
Heard
gotten
we're
to the
throttling
space
down
station.
the Merlin engines on the first stage.
Because just think, like if anything happened, all the stocks would plummet. So it's like his
And
life's
we
on
have
the line.
Miko.
Eco.
2 Alpha.
Falcon stage separation confirmed.
Oh my god. They in space, boys.
MVAC ignition.
They in space, boys. Hell yeah.
All right, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage beginning its
It's
flight
crazy
back.
how
The second
fast
stage
it
being powered by that
takes.
single Merlin 1D
3
vacuum
minutes and
engine
you're
has
already
ignited.
in
It's
orbit.
carrying Bob and Doug into orbit. So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage
stage,
2 propulsion is nominal.
which will cut off.
Guys, do you think we'll be alive? Like we're like if you're in your 20s, do you think we're going to be alive long enough? Like if this is happening now, think in the next 10, 20, 30 years. Let's go 30 years from now. Do you think we'll be able to like go and it'll be affordable for most people because of the technology and everything? We'll just keep getting better and better, hopefully. And hopefully we don't all kill each other on this planet. Alright, but do you think like more people will be able to get access easier to space, like going to their own space stations, their own hubs?
Dragon SpaceX
And then the
nominal
moon?
trajectory.
Yeah?
Acquisition of signal.
Yeah?
Bermuda.
SpaceX
Maybe.
Dragon nominal trajectory.
I think so. I hope so. I hope.
All right, here
I think that'd be
nominal
cool.
trajectory, so Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. heard acquisition of signal Bermuda. That's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this
All right,
space.
let's
Stage
get
two
the
propulsion
other
is
one,
still nominal.
interstellar. Docking scene. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're missing the stream. There we go.
A little over
Better?
4 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight. Bob and Doug flying at more than 5,600 miles
Dragon
per hour.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Dude, they're not even moving. Look at them. It looks
Already almost
comfortable in
200
there.
miles
Nominal
downrange
trajectory.
from the Kennedy Space Center. Nominal trajectory continuing.
That is so badass. Somebody said they're listening to music. Are they? I don't know.
And while they continue,
That looks
it looks
sick.
like we are getting a view of the first stage as well.
Up on your right screen, you can see that first stage with the grid fins deployed.
Monka
It's making
W.
its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship, of course, I Still Love You today. And we're just about a couple minutes away from
So they have an
the
entry burn, a
and that's
landing
where
burn.
3
That's
of
for the other
9
rocket,
Merlin
right? Yeah, yeah.
engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. And then after the
Dude,
entry
3
burn
minutes
will
and
be
they're in
landing
space
burn,
like
which
that?
is
I
just a
can't even go to the
single
bathroom in
Dragon
3
SpaceX nominal
minutes.
trajectory.
It's just insane.
And you heard
Like, I knew it was
Starting to
fast, but 3 minutes
that
is
call out. They
insane.
are still on a nominal trajectory.
There's 2 minutes and like
on
50
Dragon,
seconds? Yeah, well, still.
Still on second stage, and that's that MVAC engine on second stage on your left screen.
Fake? Okay, fucking flat earth
Again, on the right
Andy's in the
screen is that
chat.
first stage booster
Flat
coming back
earthers, okay,
towards our drone ship. Of
okay.
course, I Still Love You. We're about a minute
Oh
away
my
from
god.
entry
Not
burn.
even 4K cameras. Okay.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing
God.
to power Dragon into
If you've
orbit.
never seen a kangaroo in your
Keep an
life
eye on that
and you've only
timer.
seen
That's
pictures
gonna
because you don't
continue
live
to
in
burn
like
until
Australia
8
or
minutes
you've never
and
been to
44
like a
seconds
zoo that
into
has
flight.
kangaroos,
A little
does
over
that
2
mean
minutes
kangaroos
down,
are
we hear
fake?
the call out Seco. It'll
Yes?
be a little
Stage
under,
2
or a
propulsion
little
is still
over,
good.
A little over 3 minutes
Yeah.
until Dragon physically separates from the second stage of the Falcon 9. After
I don't know. I know some
Yes,
people
that's
are
the
actually
trajectory.
joking about that stuff, like flat Earth, and other people are legitimately
Dragon
serious.
copy, nominal
And that's why I don't like
trajectory.
talking about conversations like that,
Continuing
because
to check in with Bob and Doug
it's a
as they
it's
are
just
on a
opening up a
nominal
can of
trajectory.
worms. It's like politics.
Just about 10 seconds away.
You can joke
from that
about it,
first
but then you
stage.
always have the serious
Starting
people that
entry
just bring
burn
the
on your
level
right
of the
screen.
fun
You should be able
joking
to see
down.
that view live.
You guys are here. Stage 1 entry burn.
And
Will it
there is
land?
that entry burn beginning. This burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Chat, you were here?
That entry burn continues. We're just about a minute away from Seco. We'll have a number of events all happen.
Congratulations, so awesome. OML, the speed is
Cut off.
going up
We'll
fast.
be looking for that
No shit.
Stage 1 landing
They're in
burn
space. The speed
shortly
just keeps
after.
building and building faster and faster. They have nothing that,
Actually,
no
just
gravity to
within
push them
a few
down.
seconds of each
I mean,
other.
they are in orbit, but they're going through outer orbit.
Such a cool view
atmospheres.
on your left screen.
Right? How
Seeing
many
Bob
layers
and
of the
Doug
atmosphere
on
is there in
Dragon.
the orbit? There's 3,
Now
right?
you can see the displays that they are seeing right now themselves.
Terminal guidance.
No, because you have like inner orbit, outer orbit, and then there's like an outer orbit.
We are coming up 25 seconds or so away from
Yes, there is. I'm pretty sure.
engine cutoff.
Whatever. You guys are all
This is
scientists.
also the point where Bob and Doug are experiencing their highest G-force. We're seeing the counter tick up to right about
Stage
1.8.
Copy Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so that just means they're in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point,
Yeah, it's not a
they'd be
4K
in the
camera,
first orbit
idiot,
or
because
to land
think
on
of it. It's one in space. It's traveling so
Ireland.
fucking
Stand
fast.
by
It has
for
to
stage 1 landing startup.
be linked
And back
with the
throttle.
Wi-Fi. All right, linking back to these
And
guys
back
down here.
Stage 1 landing
All right, the bit rate is going to be insane because of all the
Seco's
detail
second
on the
engine
Earth and
cutoff.
everything. All right.
Now we are waiting for our first
And then you also
stage
got to
to
think
make
it's
its
beside
way
a
to our drone
fucking
ship. Of course, I
rocket
still
that is
love you.
hot as hell. I'm sure that doesn't help with the camera no matter what camera you have. And it's traveling so fast.
Nominal orbital insertion.
And what you're
Whatever.
seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship,
A GoPro could do better.
where our first stage will be coming down. Looks like we lost
I'm
that
done
live
talking
view,
about it.
But we'll wait for confirmation of that landing shortly here.
Look at how cozy it is in there.
Falcon 9 first stage. Successful.
Dude, you could have a
And there you
gaming
can see
setup
on
that's
your
a three-piece
screen,
monitor. It landed!
Falcon 9 has landed.
There we go. Look at
This
that.
is the first Falcon 9 to carry humans to orbit, so very exciting for us. And as you can see on your right screen, Bob and Doug are still making their way to their targeted orbit.
That is sick.
recovery 1.
So exciting today.
That's pretty cool how they pressurize the cabin
It doesn't
in
stop.
It does
their
not stop.
cockpit to where you
Alright,
can actually
we did
move
hear again that
while you're
call out
going
with orbital insertion,
27,000
so that
miles
means
or kilometers an
Falcon
hour.
9 and Dragon right now exactly where they're supposed to be.
And we need a FRC
Oh, they're not
in
moving.
recovery
Never
1.
mind.
And
Well,
it's
they're
right at about
rotating
12
though.
minutes
There's that
when
force.
Dragon will
Oh
separate.
shit.
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
A dinosaur? He's trying to reach the dino.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure to make, they do ensure that the vehicle is not spinning and it is in good condition before we separate.
That's right, the upper stage does small attitude maneuver using some cold gas thrusters built into the rocket
So
body
now what?
itself.
They have to be in orbit for how many? How long?
Exactly. So we do expect that separation to occur in about a minute from now, but they do wait until they have full confirmation that it is ready to separate.
They separate from the thruster. The thruster comes
Such cool
back
views.
down.
I cannot get over this view that we are seeing right now. Bob and Doug on the right screen inside of Crew Dragon out in space.
Some dude says
Yeah, already
cameras
200
cut
kilometers
out,
over planet Earth, or a
then
little
come
over
back on, and the
124
rocket is
miles,
sitting there.
traveling in
Yeah,
excess
okay.
of 2,700 meters.
Why, if you're
27,000
such a
meters per second.
pessimist, why would you watch
About
this?
16,000
I don't
miles
understand.
per
You get
hour.
pleasure out of that? Like, where are the stars?
Again, we're just
Dude,
standing by that separation.
if you
event
take
should
out
be
your
coming up
phone,
shortly. Then
if
they'll
you
begin
take
a
out your
series of
phone
checks
and
on
you
the
try and take a
Draco
picture of the
thrusters that
sky
are
at
being
night,
used
you
to
won't see any
maneuver
stars
and power Dragon
unless you have a
on its
certain
flight
type
to
of
the
lens.
International Space Station.
Okay? Because the
Standing
stars
by
are
for
so
separation.
small. And there's also a reason why you can't see as many stars at night. You can only see the ones that
Sounds like we
you
have
know,
expected LOS
are
loss
the
of
light.
signal
Well, obviously,
on the
they're
ground
close,
stations.
closer to us through light years. All right,
Waiting
but
for
past the stars that we see
confirmation
at
now
night,
that
there's even more
separation
past that.
Dragon
Man, people are
separation
just.
confirmed.
There is a great view
No,
right in
guys.
front of you
Oh my
of
God.
Dragon separating.
You guys want me to say, oh, nothing is real? This is all
And there's
fake.
that call out.
Okay, this is all fake.
Dragon
This is all
is
animated.
now officially
Look at these
making its
graphics.
way to
PS1
the
graphics.
International
Haha.
Space Station today.
Not real. Look at it. Yeah, okay, fake.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We
I
have
saw
a
this
few
in.
words for you from our Falcon 9.
Is that a bat? That looked like a piece of metal falling off the thing.
Dragon, Chief
Edited?
Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying.
Why is the
Falcon
video
9
always
today. We
cut
hope you
out when
enjoyed
it
the ride.
lands?
Wish you a great mission.
Jesus, you can't please anyone.
Thanks, Bala. Congratulations to you and the F9 team for the first human.
You know what's funny?
ride
You could
for
put somebody when
Falcon
they're
9,
able to
and it
fly
was
civilians and
incredible.
people.
Appreciate all
Look,
the
look,
hard
we got
work,
another one.
And thank you for
Bruh,
the
they
great,
cut the landing so
ride
if
to
it
space.
failed, they would still say
Copy
it
all.
went
Oh, I
okay.
like it. Proud of you guys
How
and the
does
rest
that
of the
make?
team.
See, this is why YouTube
Thank you
Army
so
chat
much
is
for
so
what you
weird, man.
have
It's
done for us
cringe.
today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
People actually think this is fake. Do they think the
Copy all.
space
Good luck.
station's fake too when you can see it from the ground? You can actually see it sometimes at night, and during the day you can actually see it.
All right, so Bob and Doug.
They cut the
are
landing so if it
in
failed,
space.
it would still say it's
Nominal
okay.
equal
Did they not,
citation,
like a couple of days
section streaming
ago,
checkouts,
put the
deploys
astronauts
in progress.
in the spaceship? And then they took and
Copy all.
canceled the
We're
whole thing
monitoring.
and rescheduled it for today on Saturday? because they knew it wasn't going to be okay because of weather. So how does that make any sense?
We have confirmation the nose cone is deploying. So again, that nose cone is going to open up a little bit more than 90 degrees, goes up to about, I think, 105 degrees. And that's going to expose the actual docking ring and the hatch.
Man, I love chat only because obviously I'm no expert. I'm not an astronaut. But fuck, it is hilarious to see other people's opinions. And it's not even people who are joking. It's people who are legitimately serious. And then they convince themselves literally that everything is fake.
Also heard good.
It's such a bad mentality to have. Like everything is fake. That's what's gonna keep you stuck in life. 100%.
Just keeping Dragon a nice, safe,
all right. Those are the same people that will work their job forever and forever and always complain about how everyone else is getting a raise and how they do just as much work as the next person. Yet they always slack. They always try and leave their shifts early, and yet they complain how it's not a fair system. Everyone else is moving up. No, those are the same people that call everything fake.
Space station
and say life isn't fair.
They dock
like, you guys stop thinking like that.
And such cool views. I love that we can get these live views here and see and watch what they're doing now that they are in orbit.
Yeah, it's incredible to just be looking over their shoulder, to be along for the ride. And we're going to be with them. And we're going to be with all of you the entire way.
Elon Musk's kid is going to be proud. XEAE12.
Throughout, Bob
I don't even know how to
obviously
pronounce
have
it.
A sleep period where they'll get about 8 hours of sleep a little bit later today before they wake up for all of their final approach. One of the major things we are looking forward to in the next couple of hours
sleep in there before they dock?
At the controls. So they're actually going to be using those touchscreen displays.
19 hours, so it wasn't 16. They're going to be in there 19 hours.
We'll walk you through what that's going to look like, and assuming we have some good ground station coverage, we'll be able to get views from right inside Dragon, looking over their shoulder.
How do you not go to the bathroom for 19 hours? That's my question.
But I mean, we had a smooth ride uphill, both stages of the Falcon 9 doing their job.
You better, man, have pushed everything out, had no food.
This is a
historical day.
This is us.
I'd be one after 19 hours, 19 hours in there. I'd be starving. I'd want to go to the bathroom.
Since the space shuttle program came to an end in 2011.
Yes.
And the weather cooperated.
Yes, second time's a charm.
Right.
Chat was here.
All right, so day for the history books. As you can see, we have lost some live signal there, but the mission still continues, and we're going to send it over to KSC to continue broadcasting live with you guys.
So what happens now? They detached?
Yeah, Jesse and Dan, we are just in awe over here. When I woke up this morning and looked at the weather forecast, I was like, man, we're going to be back here on Sunday, but we did it. The room cleared out. Everybody was outside watching, and inside the lights were shaking, the cameras were shaking. Lauren came back in with tears in her eyes. This is really amazing.
I can't believe it. I saw it with my own eyes. This is I'm a little bit.
Is Ninja sponsored by Drake?
So
can they watch Netflix on their monitors?
Up there. And
yeah, I wonder. Can they watch Netflix on the spaceship? Do they get access to that? Because that looked like 3 monitors that were some 4K.
You were talking about it's amazing
3080p.
what we can do when we work together.
Yes,
maybe they'll be able to play WoW,
rocket from American
Overwatch, Apex,
not
Fortnite.
No. Together as a team.
You think so? Man, I would ask. I'm sure they can get hooked up with some video games.
This is what it's all about, and their families and everyone is working.
I know they're supposed to like do stuff up there, like research.
I don't know what to say.
And test on things, but still, there's gonna be days where you're bored. You want to do something, like kick on the TV, watch what the people down on Earth are doing.
I know.
It's
like some Interstellar stuff. You know what's funny? In the movie Interstellar, they didn't even have as nice of monitors as what's in here. Like the monitor was like small square built into a wall in the movie. Here is better.
Has been happening from the beginning of launch and throughout the various stages. Some very special guests were here to watch it. That includes
everyone's gone already.
Trump, Vice President Mike Pence, and NASA Administrator.
Okay, they're gone. Peace.
Who joins me now, and you were
the
with
FBI.
the President and the Vice President. America's back, launching human astronauts again. Tell me how you feel about that, and tell me about the president watching the launch and what happened there.
So this has been a long time coming. It's been 9
Okay,
years
guys, I think
since
this is
we've
just like
launched
press
American
conference and
astronauts
stuff.
on American rockets from American soil, and now it's
But
done.
that was pretty cool.
It's been way too long. I want to give a lot of credit.
I think that was pretty cool.
Who was my predecessor as the NASA
I mean,
administrator.
with all, you gotta think with all the shit that has been going on this year, all the craziness, alright, this is like cool because it can set like everyone's mind off to the side and think of the future and give them a little bit more hope other than like all the crazy chaos and shit that is going on currently right now in the world. That's just my opinion on the matter. Some people can think like it's ignorant of them to do this, or it's a distraction, or it's fake, or whatever. Whatever you believe. Okay, I don't care. I'm not one who's gonna get into it and divulge it like it's food and live in it like a pig living in dirt. All right, some people live for creating drama and conspiracy theories just to have shit talk with other people or bring other people's day down to their level because they're just not enjoying life at the moment. Okay, regardless, I just think it's just like something that's positive and a whole bunch of negative stuff. That's my take on the matter. I think it's really cool. We got to witness something really cool, and yeah, we should probably play some video games.